Weird. But I live in Bombay, and when I lived in Bombay, I've realized the importance of laughter. If you don't laugh, then bad things can happen. I stay in this place called Bandra Talao, okay, near this place. I took an auto. I was going back from a show like this. I took an auto. I told him, Bhaiya, Bandra Talao jao. He was like, Bandra Talao kaise jaoge? Bandra Talao jaoge to gaadi gila ho jayega. Okay, and I didn't laugh. And that was the worst mistake I could ever make. Because then the entire auto ride, he was like, Aap samjhe nahi. बैंड्रा तालाब कैसे जाओगे? तालाब में जाओगे तो गीला हो जाएगा ना. क्या गाड़ी रास्ते पे चलता है? तालाब में पानी होता है तो पानी पे तो नहीं चलेगा ना. Man, he continued the conversation. He was like, आप जोक नहीं समझते यार, ठीक है चलो. आप करते क्या हो वैसे? Electrical engineer. That's when I realized. So I just laughed, nothing would have happened. It's a bad thing. I stay near this place called Linking Road. That's the name of the road. Linking. Linking. Road. Tell me one thing. What else is a road supposed to do? Other than linking. Has anybody seen anyone has seen any lead astray roads? Next they'll make a new road called a car driving road. Next from the name makers of linking road, a cooking cooker. Got it, right? अब समझे नहीं. You know, and ever since my childhood, I've always wanted to impress people, you know. Yeah, all the time. I've been trying to do that. I'm a huge fan, in my childhood, I'm a huge fan of herd mentality. Yeah. Some of you are right now also. I can see it. Even right now, when some of you are clapping, you'll always wait for other people to clap first. You'll always be like... Every show. There's always one person in the audience who go like, nahi karna to okay, I didn't. He did it actually. I'm a huge believer of herd mentality. A big, avid believer. Any fans of any believers in herd mentality, don't raise your hand. Oh, everyone, that's great. Just like me, I'm a huge believer. Anytime in class, anybody would ask me a question, I will only raise my hand if majority of the people that are behind me are also raising their hands. And I will only raise my hand exactly up to the average height of all the other hands. Just this much. The question can be anything, like how many of you have kids? Raise your hands. Do we have kids? Do we have 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid? I have to have 2.5 kids. We all have 2.5. It's a joint family. We live together. And yeah, school was confusing, man, because I hated English especially. Yeah, because remember how they taught us English? First thing they taught us was letters. Horrible way. Yeah, first thing they said was A for apple. When we didn't even know the spelling of apple yet. We had just come to know about A. Forget PPLE. It's like if somebody's teaching you numbers, I'm like, okay, start. I'm like, okay, 1 for 57 minus 56. A baby is growing up like, hey, what is mama? Mama, you know family tree? Second left from right. Weird, right? Teacher would write on the board. She would be like, A for apple. And then one child would be like, ma'am, what is P? That is coming soon. Let's not talk about it right now. Moving on. B for ball. Ball spelling B. A has made a comeback. And L, one of the mysteries of Apple. C for cat. Cat spelling C. A household name at this point. And T, forget T, you won't even learn T this year. Let's just talk about what we know. By the time teacher used to get to teaching P for, be like, ma'am, we know. P for apple only. This is revision. You know, I understand. And after that, then they had the audacity to then teach us words. Like we learned half of them in letters. Then they are saying for is a conjunction. Where was this when you were saying A for? What is this Christopher Nolan way of teaching? Students shouldn't go to school and be like, oh, good reveal. Now I am understanding first standard. Maybe I'll understand second in engineering. Horrible way, man. And then we just kept going. They taught us grammar, but we don't follow it now. You know, like even while saying, English only contradicts itself. Sometimes when you get drunk, all of you get drunk? Yeah, ooh, yeah. When you get drunk, you say, I am drunk. Which is weird, right? We were saying things like, I have drunk. I am drinking. I don't know how we got to I am drunk. See, I think the first guy who said it was drunk. He wanted to say I have drunk, he said I am drunk. And his friends were also drunk. So I was like, oh, he's on to something. And it caught on. Because it kind of makes sense. See, when you are drinking something like water or juice, you are simply doing the action. But when you are drinking alcohol, you are the action. Hi, my name is Tarang. Hi, I am drunk. I am the process of drinking liquid in the past. Nice to meet you. Such a beautiful phrase, right? Such a beautiful phrase. Describes the person best. See, I'll show you. See, you drink, and then you are drunk. Have you ever done something so much that you become the past tense of that activity? Yesterday I was running so much, I think I am ran. I am so ran. I'm totally ran right now. Can't even tell you how ran I am. I am drunk. Some things are nice, you know, like waterfall is my favorite word. Beautiful word. Great. What a simple, direct way to describe that activity. You don't need to teach it. Waterfall meaning waterfall. Very direct. Also, it kind of makes it seem like water did not mean to. Like water go, water forward. Unfortunately, water fall. Then water die, water body. But today I want to tell you about the most useless word in the English language, the most useless word. And there's this word called here. Here, here. It's the most useless word. I called my friend home yesterday. He went somewhere else. From there, he's calling me. He's saying, I am here. I said, I am also here. And we exchanged zero information. See, here has a very unique problem. Okay, see, people who want to know where here is don't understand it. But the people who understand here are already here. I'll explain, see. See, like if you go to your house, you see there is a robbery happening. You call the police, be like, hello police. Be like, yes, there is a robbery. Where? Here. The police will have no idea. But the robbers in your house would be like, I get what he's saying. Here. They snatch the phone from you. Like, can't you understand? Here. Here. Like, hello, is this the robber? Like, oh, sorry. Like, hello. Hello? Are you there? Yeah, I am here. That's the problem. That's the problem, actually. It's the most useless word. See, every time you say here, you have to do an action along with it. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. You know, like, where do I keep this? Here. You can't be like, where do I keep this? Here. And my point is, you could have just done this and he would have understood. So you just say here so that your mouth doesn't feel lonely while doing this. It's more of a background music to your action. Here. You can replace it with any sound. It doesn't matter. You know, like, where do I keep this? Toing. Still makes sense. Still makes sense, right? Such a useless word. See, I'll tell you why. Because it is also a little bit insulting to the person who was asked the question when you say here. Yeah, because it makes the question look bad. Every time the answer of a question is here, the question is 100% stupid. 100%. Where were we going? Here, I should have known. Where is the forest? Here, I should have seen. You know, it's very... I'll show you two scenarios. Okay, I'll give you two scenarios. And one time I will use here, one time I won't use here, and you tell me if there is a difference. Okay. So I live in this place called Midori Towers. Okay, it's a 3-story apartment. Towers. Plural, towers. Anyway, I was stepping outside Midori Towers, okay? And it's this much only, actually. It's Bombay. I was stepping outside Midori Towers, okay? And then a guy comes in, okay? So this is the guy. He looks very much like me, but he's not. He's a different guy. A guy comes in and he's like, where is Midori Towers? I'm like, here. I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. I asked. I should have seen. He gets depressed. Yeah. I couldn't save him. Car came and hit him. That was exaggeration, but something similar happened. I mean, and now I will show you second scene, okay? I'm getting out of Midori Towers. Guy comes in. Where is Midori Towers? Oh! Thank you for your silence, random man. Then he goes to Midori Tower, car misses him. He's alive today. Not using here saves lives. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, if you want to move on, we'll move on. Okay, let's talk about the city. The city. How many of you are from here? You understood this question, right? You understood. They didn't understand. That's the problem. These camera people didn't understand. People on YouTube, they don't get it. Oh, yeah. Horrible, man. Horrible. Some people don't understand about is that here travels with you. Right? See, if you are here right now, you go over there. You look down, you will be here again. That's the problem. People don't get it. They go on road trips. You know, those road trip people, after they've reached the destination, the driver looks back. He says, "We are here." And here's my point. He could have said it anywhere along the way. And it would have still made sense. In fact, when you were starting the road trip, you could have been like 3, 2, 1, everybody excited. Okay, we are here. Like, you are correct, but you are not my friend anymore. And this is a big problem. Sometimes people are like, we are almost there. You are always almost there. No matter where you are almost there. Life is between here and almost there. Yeah, all of us trying to go there don't realize we are already here.
I was not just joking when I said I hated school, because like I have that album I wrote called School Not So Cool, which had songs like Oh That Teacher, Scary Creature, Why Don't Understand, and subjects. Some rhymes like No, Not History, because what the teacher is talking about is still a mystery.